Tung 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 tung. Perhatian, Bobby Chris ngobrol segera dimulai. Siapkan diri kamu untuk menerima informasi edukatif yang asik dari Bobby dan Chris. Cari posisi dan kondisi yang senyaman mungkin untuk mendengarkan episode kali ini. Selamat mendengarkan. Dung 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 dung.
Selamat datang di Bobbypedia Bedtime Story. Segmen khusus seperti biasa, Bobby akan ngobrol lebih banyak sama Sobat Boci sambil belajar bahasa Inggris bareng-bareng. Segmen ini muncul setiap minggu pertama, ya kembali telat karena lagi sakit belakangan ini ya. Share juga ke teman-teman Sobat Boci yang ingin belajar bahasa Inggris juga. Sakit kok langganan kaya gitu loh. Kebiasaan jadi kaya, kebiasaan kok sakit. Ya iya sih harusnya, aduh memang ringkih nih. Aduh Ringki, kasihan. Udah, jangan gitu. Mau bahas apa nih? Poppy mau bahas salah satu cerita anak yang paling legend lah, paling klasik gitu Chris. Tumben ceritanya gak ada kaitan sama event atau peringatan apa. Biasanya kan Bobby kayak gitu. Ya ada lah, kan ini kan ada peringatannya. Saking ceritanya legend gitu, saking ceritanya terkenal ada peringatannya. Peringatan ya, kayak pahlawan nasional loh berarti ya. Peringatan di sini ada harinya khusus itu. Ya di sini kayak gitu, di luar beda. Chris tahu itu ndak ceritanya Alice itu. Alice bukan di atas mata itu ya. Bukan Alice itu, Alice. Ya bilangnya tadi Alice. Salah, Alice. Alice itu Alice, ceritanya Alice. Ini bukan Alice ya, beda. Kebiasaan ini Chris ini dekat umur bapak-bapak ya, jokesnya ngikuti bapak-bapak. Ya mungkin ya faktor umur ya. Juga sekali-sekali lah ngelucu Mas Bobby aja. Ya jangan bapak-bapak juga jokesnya lah. Tahu nggak itu Chris ceritanya Alice itu? Tahu lah, Alice in Wonderland itu kan, yang tiba-tiba jadi besar, jadi kecil lagi, besar lagi gitu kan. Ya jangan di spoiler dulu, siapa tahu Sobat Bocin nggak tahu ceritanya. Lo katanya ceritanya terkenal, masa nggak tahu? Ya juga sih, Bobby yang salah ya. Iya memang. Ini kan Bobby mau cerita karena Alice in Wonderland ini ada peringatan harinya gitu. Ada peringatan khususnya tiap tahun itu tanggal 4 Juli. Mirip sama kemerdekaan Amerika berarti ya? Iya mirip. 4 Juli kan awalnya, soalnya penulis bukunya nih Lewis Carroll ini membacakan cerita Alice in Wonderland ini ke temennya gitu. Nah jadi temennya bikin jadi cerita ya, jadilah buku. Karena sudah tidak sengaja spoiler, mending langsung Bobby baca deh. Ya, lain kali jangan di spoiler loh. Iya. Bobby ulangi lagi ya, judul ceritanya adalah Alice in Wonderland. Bukan Alice loh. Masih aja. Ya, kan kesel. Jadi ceritanya adalah Alice in Wonderland dari Lewis Carroll. Sumbernya ini diambil dari fliphtml5.com. Selamat mendengarkan. On a sunny day, Alice and her sister went out on a walk in the fields, and as her sister was reading a book, Alice got very bored. Suddenly, she saw a white bunny that was in a hurry. She was so curious and went after the bunny. The bunny went through a hole in the tree trunk and Alice followed him. Suddenly, she found herself falling in a very deep well. Finally, she landed and saw a long corridor in front of her and started to walk where she saw many locked doors and the bunny disappeared. She saw a little golden key on a table that fit a small door behind the curtain. She opened the door and saw a beautiful forest, but she couldn't fit through the door. Alice notices a bottle in the table next to the key. She took the bottle and drank it. As she drank the potion, she began to shrink. She got small and went through the door, where she saw the bunny again. The bunny asked her to bring his gloves and hand fan from his house. Alice went to the bunny's house and found his gloves and fan, and also saw a bottle of potion on the table. She thought the potion would bring her to normal size and she drank it. Suddenly, she became so big, the animals around the house started to throw stones inside the house. The stones thrown turned into small cakes. When Alice ate those cakes, she started to shrink
and got out of the house. But she was upset as she was so small. On the way, she saw a blue caterpillar in the mushroom and asked the caterpillar what can she do to get back to her normal size. The caterpillar said that one side of the mushroom extending will make her grow, and the other side will make her shrink. By eating both the mushroom, she managed to come back to her normal size. Ellie started to walk on the path where she saw a cat with a big smile. She asked the cat what's his name and where this path leads. The cat said it's a Cheshire cat, and the path leads to the Manhattan and March Hare. After the little chat, the Cheshire cat disappeared slowly, starting from his tail. Only its face remained. Alice found the March Hare who was having tea with the Mad Hatter under a tree. She also saw a dormouse sleeping in between them. When they saw Alice coming, they opposed, saying that there is no space available. But Alice said there was plenty of room. Mad Hatter said if she wants to stay, she has to answer a riddle. He asked Alice why the crow looks like the desk. She asked him, "Why do you think?" He replied, "I don't know." Alice got upset with their stupid jokes and went away. Alice continued to walk. On the way, she saw a tree with a door. She found a golden key which opened door to a beautiful garden. Alice was very surprised to see the guards of the Queen of the Hearts painting all the white roses to red, as their queen doesn't like white roses, and all the guards looked like playing cards. Right at that moment, the queen came to the garden and invited Alice to play croquet. Alice was shocked to see hedgehogs used as balls and flamingos were used as croco mallets in the game. Suddenly, there was a fight between the players. The queen got upset, so she canceled the croquet party and headed towards the court. The trial was about a Jack of Hearts who had stolen a pie from the queen's kitchen. The king yelled from his seat, "Call the first witness!" The first witness was Mad Hatter. When he started to talk, Alice suddenly started to grow. The rabbit called for Alice to take the witness stand. The Queen of Hearts asked Alice to tell everything that she knows. "I don't know anything," Alice answered. The queen yelled seriously, "You don't know? Cut her head off!" Alice got very upset and shouted. Suddenly the king, queen, and all the playing cards started to fly toward Alice and become a big whirlpool of cards. Finally, with the leaves lying all around her, she found herself on the field again. Her sister called out Alice to wake up as she was in deep sleep. When Alice woke up, she realized that everything was a dream. She said to herself that it was an amazing dream. Ceritanya ini tentang Alice yang menjalani dunia mimpi penuh fantasi ya. Ya macam-macam karakter lah di dalamnya. Pasti Sobat Boci yang biasa tahu ceritanya udah tahu sih. Kalau Bobby sih ya ndak mau ya ceritanya kok terakhirnya jelek gitu. Mimpi ya bagus-bagus saja lah. Bobby bacakan beberapa kosakata sulit di cerita Alice tadi beserta dengan artinya. Didengarkan baik-baik ya. Pertama ada bani yang merupakan kata benda berarti kelinci. Terang juga kata benda dan dalam konteks cerita tadi itu batang pohon gitu ya. Lalu ada kata benda lain yaitu potion. Berarti ramuan atau kayak obat tapi cairan gitu ya. Lalu shrink adalah kata kerja, artinya mengecil atau menyusut. Gloves adalah kata benda, artinya sarung tangan. Caterpillar itu ulat bulu dan mushroom adalah jamur. Keduanya sama-sama kata benda. Riddle ini kata benda ya, artinya teka-teki kayak tebak-tebakan gitu tapi bentuk kalimat. Namanya tuh riddle. Lalu joke, kata benda artinya lelucon atau bercandaan. Hedgehog kata benda juga artinya landak. Court adalah kata benda, artinya persidangan. Witness, kata benda juga, artinya saksi dalam persidangan. Dan yang terakhir adalah whirlpool, adalah pusaran angin yang juga kata benda. Nah, gimana menurut Sobat Poci soal cerita tadi? Tulis pendapat Sobat Poci di kolom komentar ya, biar bisa jadi lebih baik lagi. Menurut Bobby sih, tidak ada pesan moral khusus ya di cerita Alice in Wonderland ini. Tapi Bobby mau bilang ke Sobat Poci untuk terus penasaran dan mencoba hal-hal baru yang positif seperti Alice tadi. Pastikan kamu lebih baik dari kemarin. Bye-bye.